Good day, everybody. My name is Awesomecrunch and welcome back to a very exciting episode of Subnautica News. Now, sorry it's been a while yet again, but we are back with some really cool stuff. Possibly the best Subnautica update in a damn long time. It's incredible. It's really cool. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So I need to show you it all because it's incredible, and it's entirely based around the Cyclops. And the Cyclops has had a complete revamp, essentially. I mean, it's still how it was before, but there's been so many updates to it, and it looks incredible, and it feels awesome, and it just gives it so much more purpose, and it makes it so much more difficult to keep care of, but it also makes it more challenging, which is, of course, more fun. So we're going to enter the Cyclops.
Welcome aboard.
And as you can see, there's proper animation on that now. I'm not sure how long that animation has been there for, but I don't remember it being there for a long time. So you can open and control that door. That's been there for ages. This is all the same, I do believe, but then there's a ladder animation which I don't remember being there before, so that's cool. The UI here has changed, so you can now turn this on and off. This has been able to do this for a while, but it didn't look like this, and that's the external floodlights as well. Okay, so this is the new kind of panel. It's a little bit broken at the moment. I'm assuming they're going to try and cover it up with something because they don't want the depth to be shown there, because there's no need for it, so they're maybe going to cover it up with something. This right here is the coolest thing. It's one of the coolest things in this update. I'll show you a screenshot now of what it will eventually be, but for the moment it's just a health bar kind of thing, and where the hologram will be. But it looks incredible. Basically, it's a hologram of the Cyclops, and when you get damaged, it will pinpoint whereabouts on your Cyclops the damage is, so you can go out or inside and go and fix it. It's really clever. So here is a sonar, and these things here, these are enemies. I assume they're bone sharks or something, because we're near the mountain biome, so I think they could be bone sharks, but they seem to be staying reasonably still. So at the moment I'm invisible, but if I wasn't invisible they'd probably come and attack the Cyclops, because creatures do now attack the Cyclops, and that is something that they are now programmed to do, which is quite terrifying. There's a compass on the front of the Cyclops that works really well now. It looks really cool, so you don't actually have to make a separate compass for all of that, which is nice. So obviously we still have the cameras. They're really useful, but yeah, we still have them, so that's good. Okay, hang on. Get back in. So this right here, this is the choice of speed. So you can go into this, which is called silent running, which makes everything really red, and it makes the ship really slow, like painstakingly slow. However, as you can see from this little bar here, it's nearly silent. It's essentially undetectable. It doesn't sound silent to me right now, but it is basically silent. So that's really good because enemies, enemy fish are programmed to hear the ship rather than see it, I think. So if you're really loud, you're going to attract more and more predators, which of course will not be good if you go down to the lava zone. So I assume when you're in the lava zone with the sea dragon, you're going to want to be on silent running, just so you don't aggravate it any more than you would be just being there. So this right here, this is a head slow. This is just oh, it also saves power as well. I think this mode saves power as well, because it looks like all the lights have gone off. This is pretty slow. There's no real reference to how slow we're going. There's also an animation for going up and down. So you'll pull it up and push it down when you're going down, which looks really cool. Okay, so the guy just said something because those things are getting a bit close. And the Aurora's about to explode. Cavitate. I'm not sure what cavitate means. Assume it's something to do with enemies. As you can see, in low power mode and low running mode, it's pretty quiet. It's not quite as silent as silent running, but it's, you know, it's good enough. So this is ahead standard. So when you go in the standard speed, you'll make about half noise, and this is just the normal speed that Cyclops goes at. It feels a lot more maneuverable now. I'm not sure if that's been updated or whether I just haven't driven a Cyclops in a while. I can't quite remember, but it feels really maneuverable. Or whether that's just because it's an illusion, because he's like moving his hands, and it makes me feel like he's turning it more. I'm not sure. And then there's emergency speed mode, which is, oh god. Okay, the vessel is under attack, which is strange because I'm in invisible mode, but I assume that's just because I'm creating like maximum noise right now. Yeah, everyone's getting a bit angry, which is what that face means, I believe. So yeah, we're using more power in this mode, and as you can see, I think we're attracting more and more predators. So if we go down to, hang on, if we go to a head standard, I don't think we just crashed, did we? Oh, creatures are attacking me for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, hang on. We'll go into silent running. We'll rig it for silent running and we'll just try and get away a little bit. So as you can see, in reference to this mountain here, we're going really slow. But it does save a ton of power, which is good. So I'm just going to leave it in... Actually, no, I'm not going to leave it in silent running mode because the view's a bit disgusting. There you go. Oh, all the lights have gone off. Interesting. I don't know if I turned them off. Oh, lights are also detected by enemies as well. So you can see that guy's coming up pretty close. Oh, there he is. Oh, God, he's attacking. Okay, so I've just been told by Bip, so thank you to Bip, that you need to go into Creative to have a look at the upgrades that have been added for the Cyclops. So thank you for him. So there's the Cyclops shield module, which we'll make here. At the moment, you have to make him in the modification station, but I'm not sure if that's going to be how it is. So as you can see, these things are pretty difficult to make. 10 plasteel ingots and only 1 aluminium oxide crystal. So they'll probably take a bit of farming to get. This is the sonar module, which is similar to the Seamoth one, I do believe. And then you've got the Seamoth repair module. And then, of course, you've got the Ultra Cyclops reinforcement module. So we'll put these in here. This has had an entirely new upgrade. This engine room is really loud. So if we put these in here, as you can see, it's now showing on this HUD here, which is really cool. It also shows the health and energy here as well. So what we're going to do now... oh, and also there's tons of fire extinguishers around, because we will need them. Believe me. So, as you can see, there's a lot of enemies around. I'm going to turn it to day, and we're going to go back into freedom. And we're going to have a quick look at these different... Oh! Okay, there's something attacking us. Okay, so... We'll go back into creative again, actually. Hopefully they won't bother us. Right, okay, so... This is the sonar mode, and as you can see, it's very similar to the mode in the Seamoth. Just does a quick topographical, I don't know how you say it, scan of the surroundings, and then there's the shield mode, which is the really cool thing. So that is awesome. That is, like, seriously cool. And that lasts for about 15 seconds, I think, and it makes you invincible for that time period. But we're going to go into freedom now, because I want to show you the damage that they can do. Yep, there you go, 970 health. Okay, so we're losing health as these guys pummel themselves into us. And we should be able to see here, yep, see, here it's showing us where we have damage. And I think when it's like that, that's external damage. And as you can see here, we've got a fire in the engine room, but you can't actually see that. But I know that will be where the engine room will be when it's implemented. So if we put that there, we'll go and find the fire. It should be in the back somewhere. I think it's down on the bottom floor. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this stuff makes really toxic fumes, which when breathed in by the player will actually like hurt you quite badly. So it's a good idea to get the fire out as soon as possible, as you can imagine. So the fire has been extinguished, but we do have external hull damage detected. So we'll have a look outside. I think they seem to have moved on. Oh no, they haven't. Okay, but as you can see, we've got external hull damage, which are these holes here. They look really cool, like the holes you get in the room with the radiation leak place. That's cool. And there's loads of them here as well on the HMS Sea Crumpet. So yeah, that is incredible, but that's not even the best bit, because not only does it damage you aesthetically, but it actually really destroys the Cyclops. And there's actually another hole here as well. So what we'll do is we'll spawn something a little bit more dangerous to us. And he's just said vessel under attack, which shows us that we're definitely about to die. So here's the damage. We're also being pummeled by bone sharks. So if we put this shield up now, we will not take any more damage for the next 15 seconds. So that gives us enough time to maybe go and fix some fires or something. And there's the Reaper Leviathan. So yeah, that's really cool, but obviously he hasn't quite destroyed the sub enough yet. So what we're going to do... Oh, good God. So we're just going to get out of that. I've just put no damage on so that it can't hurt us anymore. But yeah, the smoke is really thick. So it keeps saying fire detected, and that is because we're about to die. I mean, yeah, when it says that there's about to be an explosion, we're on 69. Okay, it shouldn't take long now then. When there's about to be an explosion, it will tell you that there's going to be one, and that's not good. So first off, I think we're going to experience it from the inside, because I think that might be cool. So hopefully in a second, we don't seem to be losing any more health.
Warning, fire detected.
I think we've just gained another fire. So yeah, as you can see from here, there's tons of fire. It is not good at all. I think what we should be able to do, though, is if we get out, I'm not sure if this will make a difference. It could be because I've turned no damage off, that we're not getting any damage. In fact, I'm pretty sure that is what it is. No, we can't. We can just see a ton of aesthetic damage. Oh my god. What was that? Just got a message to abandon ship. I think the ship might be imploding. Oh god, here it is. And there she goes. So there's the HMS Sea Crumpet falling to the bottomless... is this the void? Okay, so here, from here, we can actually get in from the Seamoth module. I did actually have a Seamoth lodged in here. I'm not sure what happened to that. But what's interesting about this is that you can actually still go in the Cyclops, and it's really, really cool. Oh, we've landed next to a geyser, actually. Geyser. Which is really cool. I'll just put it to day so we can actually see. Okay, so if we head in now, you can actually see that it's actually, we can go into it. There's no invisible walls or anything. And what we should find, as a dead spadefish, is that we can actually deconstruct our things and get our materials back. So if you do lose your Cyclops, you won't lose everything in it, which is nice. And we can deconstruct that as well. So if you have like really important stuff in here, you can come back in and just get it back. But obviously you cannot repair this whole thing because, I mean, it's dead, it's gone. You'll have to make another Cyclops if it gets to this point. I mean, it took a while to get to this point, but I'm not sure whether that was because I bugged it out by doing no damage and then no damage and then, I don't know. But it took quite a while to get to this point, but it is certainly able to get to that point. And once you're at this point, you are screwed. Especially if you're in the lava zone, it's pretty much game over, isn't it? In fact, I'm pretty sure it is. It's one word. Damage sub. Yeah, there you go. So take it to hull low, and then that takes it down a little bit more. We've got hull critical at the moment. You can see the health bar is really low. If we go into the driver's seat now, you can actually see that our health is pretty much non-existent right now. And in fact, our health is gone. So it's saying hull abandoned. So now we have about 10 seconds to abandon the ship. But we're not going to because I want to see it from the inside. Oh my god. Oh, jeez, that is terrifying. Okay, so that's what it's like to die inside a Cyclops while it's blowing up. That is just the coolest, is it not? It's the coolest update, but for sure, for a long time, especially to do with the Cyclops. That is incredible. It doesn't even feel like Subnautica when you're in there. It feels like some kind of weird horror game based entirely around micromanaging a Cyclops, which is incredible. It's a game within a game. But yeah, it's really cool. So please tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I'd be really interested to see what you think of it. Rate it out of 10 while you're at it as well. But yeah, there is one more thing I need to show you. Basically, there's been the first release of an in-game, well, first official release of an in-game screenshot of the Sea Emperor, and it was on the Trello board for the roadmap. And it looks like this, and it is bloomin' massive. So yeah, if you were thinking, oh, maybe they'll let us down and not make it as big as we thought it would be, well, as you can see from that picture, it's going to be pretty bloomin' big. And also, you need to remember, Subnautica field of view is not the greatest, so when she's actually in the game, I'm sure we'll be able to get a bit closer and have a look. But for the moment, I think even if we spawn her in, I mean, I don't know if we can. Spawn Sea Emperor. Oh, there you go. Yeah, still the same size as normal, there's nothing new about her. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to leave it here. So if you did enjoy the video, please give it a like if you're feeling really generous. Subscribe to MSI GTX. But until next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, friends.